5 ways to preserve potatoes for a year without spoilage, farmer's secret. Hello, it's great to see you again on Clever Tricks. Have you ever opened a bag of potatoes and lost all appetite for cooking? The potatoes have sprouted, become mushy, or even turned green. In the end, there's only one option: throw the whole bag away, both regrettable and wasteful. Many people think that simply cutting off the sprouts is enough, but in reality, sprouted or green potatoes contain solanine, a toxin that can cause stomach aches, nausea, and even poisoning if consumed in large quantities. It's worth noting that many families are storing potatoes incorrectly without realizing it. But don't worry. Today, I will share with you 5 simple tips to prevent potatoes from sprouting, spoiling, and always being ready for delicious meals. Let's get started! I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Method 1. Choose potatoes that are dry, firm, and haven't started to sprout. If there's still dirt on the skin, don't wash them. Just let the potatoes air dry naturally in a well-ventilated place. Next, prepare a wooden crate, cardboard box, or basket with good ventilation. Place the potatoes inside and put them in a cool, airy place. The ideal temperature for storing potatoes is between 7 and 10 degrees Celsius, approximately 44 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. In a cool, dark environment, potatoes not only sprout less, but also retain more vitamin C. If potatoes are left in strong light or high temperatures, the starch inside will convert into sugar, causing them to lose their natural flavor. The skin may also turn green, a sign that the solanine content has increased, making the potatoes bitter and potentially toxic. Conversely, storing potatoes in a cool environment not only prevents sprouting, but also significantly extends their shelf life, preserving their freshness and nutritional value. It's a very simple method, isn't it? Now let's move on to the second method. First, you need a clean, dry box. This could be a cardboard box, styrofoam box, or wooden box. Make sure the box size is suitable for the amount of potatoes you need to store. Similar to the method above, only choose intact, firm potatoes that are not bruised, sprouted, or damaged. And one very important thing, do not wash the potatoes before storing them. Now, take newspaper and gently wrap each potato. There's no need to wrap them too tightly. Just enough paper to completely cover the potato is sufficient. The paper will help absorb moisture naturally, keeping the potatoes fresh longer. Continue wrapping until all the potatoes you need to store are wrapped. Then, arrange the newspaper-wrapped potatoes neatly in rows in the box. Make sure the potatoes don't touch each other. This helps limit moisture transfer and prevent sprouting. After stacking the first layer, lightly cover with a thin cloth or newspaper, then continue stacking the second layer. This reduces friction and prevents the potatoes from touching each other. Finally, close the lid of the container and place it in a cool, dry, well-ventilated place, away from sunlight and heat sources. With this method, potatoes can stay fresh for several weeks, even 1 to 2 months, without sprouting or rotting. Now let's move on to the third method. Start by selecting fresh, dry potatoes that haven't sprouted. Prepare plastic wrap. Flat the plastic wrap and place a potato in the center. Before wrapping, you can add a few dried tea leaves inside. This little trick helps absorb moisture and creates a natural barrier against humidity, keeping the potatoes fresh longer. Then, wrap each potato individually and repeat for all the potatoes. Next, place the potatoes in a paper bag, wicker basket, or a well-ventilated container. Store in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place, away from direct sunlight. An important note: do not store potatoes near onions or bananas, as they release ethylene gas, which causes potatoes to sprout faster. If done correctly, potatoes can last for several months without spoiling or sprouting. The only drawback is that wrapping each potato individually can be a bit time-consuming if you have a large quantity. But the results will definitely be worth it. Try it now. I believe you'll be surprised. Now for the fourth method. If you have a lot of potatoes but don't have a dedicated storage cellar, this is a simple but incredibly effective solution. Prepare one or several clean cardboard boxes sized appropriately for the amount of potatoes. Line the bottom of the box with old cloth or newspaper. Gently place the potatoes inside, spaced about 2 to 3 centimeters apart, and make sure they are not stacked on top of each other. Sprinkle some baking soda on the potatoes. This little trick helps absorb moisture and prevent potatoes from sprouting. Baking soda is a very effective and convenient option. Finally, close the lid and place it in a cool, dry, well-ventilated place away from light and heat sources. If stored properly, potatoes can stay fresh for months, even up to a year. With just a few simple steps, you won't have to worry about your potatoes spoiling or sprouting anymore. Method 5. First, prepare a bowl of clean water and wash the potatoes. Gently scrub away any dirt or sand clinging to the skin. Then change the water and wash them 1 or 2 more times. Let the potatoes drain in a colander and wait until they are completely dry. Once the potatoes are no longer wet, use a peeler to remove the skin. This step may take a little time at first, but it will save you a lot of effort every time you cook. After peeling, cut the potatoes as desired. Slices, cubes, long strips, or leave them whole if the potatoes are small. It's wonderful to know that we are connecting with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please press the subscribe button to support me. I'm really happy to have your support. Next, add the sliced potatoes to a pot of boiling water and blanch them briefly to maintain their texture and prevent them from becoming mushy during later cooking. Blanching time depends on the size of the potatoes. Small potatoes need about 3 to 4 minutes. Larger potatoes need about 5 to 8 minutes. After blanching, immediately transfer the potatoes to a bowl of cold water or ice water to stop the cooking process. Then, remove the potatoes and drain them in a colander. This step prevents the potatoes from sticking together when freezing. Once the potatoes are completely cool and dry, divide them into individual servings and place them in Ziploc bags or freezer-safe containers. Remember to leave about 1.5 centimeters of space in the bag for the potatoes to expand during freezing. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Finally, place the potatoes in the freezer. With this method, potatoes can be stored for up to 12 months while retaining their flavor and texture. My family loves this method because it's not only simple, but also extremely convenient. I've just shared with you 5 ways to preserve potatoes. Which method do you find most suitable for you? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any good tips or your own experiences, don't hesitate to share. I'd love to learn from you. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Wishing you and your family always have delicious, economical, and warm meals. See you in the next video.